Alright guys, so I qualified for the final of the Rhino CrossFit Championships. Currently just warming up whilst watching a couple of the guys go through in the heats before me. I qualified with the fastest time, so I'm pitted in the final heat with a guy who looks the part. So it's going to be a good challenge, I reckon. The thing is though, a couple of guys have also actually flown through the event, so there's no guarantee that the top 2 or 3 heats will have the winner in it, you know, sort of open field. But looking forward to it, a bit more pain, it's always good.
Do we have a competition here for you? At the Rhino CrossFit Championships Men's Finals, we are about to have James St. Ledger. That sounds like an important name because it is. He is of Team Grenade, and he is going against a guy, Chad Augustine, who has competed in the CrossFit Games for the last 3 years. So this is going to be a competition to remember. Get ready for this competition. James St. Ledger of Team Grenade against Chad Augustine of Rockland CrossFit. Chad has competed in the CrossFit Games for the last 3 years, and he is going up against James St. Ledger, who was the winner of the prelims yesterday. Athletes, are you ready? Timers, are you ready? Get set and go. For those of you watching on the far side of this, they are doing their incline sit-ups, throwing a medicine ball against the wall for 15 times, and then you will see them come over this rope wall right here, where they will begin their 60-foot handstand walks. These guys are contenders. The one on the right has been in the CrossFit Games the last 3 years. The one on the left is a world record holder. They are doing their handstand walks. You can see why these men are athletes. You see them compete. They are head to head. They are here willing for the pain. Unbroken handstand walks. James St. Ledger of Team Grenade is the shirtless one furthest away from me. James St. Ledger doing his kettlebell swings. He has 8 kettlebell swings before he does the pistol squats on the balance beam. James St. Ledger, a world record holder of Team Grenade, is doing his pistol squats with a 53-pound kettlebell. All right, spectators, this is the men's finals of the Rhino CrossFit Championships. These guys are athletes. The one without his shirt on, James St. Ledger, he is here with Team Grenade. And we have Chad Augustine on my left of Rockland CrossFit. He has been in the games for the last 3 years. James St. Ledger on my right, he was the winner of the prelims yesterday for the Rhino CrossFit Championships. He had the best time yesterday. These are true athletes here, true athletes. James St. Ledger just finished his kettlebell swings. He is walking over to the muscle-ups. He will be completing 3 muscle-ups before he goes to his squat cleans. This is a competition. Do not count out Chad Augustine right here doing his kettlebell swings of Rockland CrossFit. He was in the games for the last 3 years. These men are not afraid of competition. They are here to compete, and they are here to do the best that they possibly can for their sponsors. James St. Ledger just finished his first squat clean. These squat cleans are 165 pounds. 3 muscle-ups, then 3 squat cleans, then 3 muscle-ups, then 3 squat cleans, then 3 muscle-ups, then 3 squat cleans. This is a competition. James St. Ledger is already on his 2nd set of muscle-ups. This is a competition. These guys are neck and neck. James St. Ledger, on my right with his shirt off, was #1 in the prelims. But Chad Augustine has been in the CrossFit Games for the last 3 years. Look at how he just finished those muscle-ups. That was amazing. You can see his CrossFit skill right there. James St. Ledger, and he is here representing Team Grenade. Amazing competitor, #1 in the prelims. But the prelims were more dragging heavy tires and doing the cliffhanger. This competition right here in the finals takes a lot more skill and talent. And you can see Chad Augustine, as he's pulling ahead, you can see that he's been in the games for the last 3 years for a reason. Again, Chad Augustine here running his is a world record holder in something and he is representing Team Grenade here, and he was first in the prelims. So this is a tight race. These athletes are feeling it right now. They still have a 17-foot legless rope climb to do. That's right, a 17-foot rope climb without legs to do before 8 tire flips, 50 double unders, 10 box jumps, 8 handstand push-ups, and a wall. Chad is finishing his last shuttle run. He's running it in to the rope climb. Doing a rope climb without legs after doing all of those muscle-ups and even the kettlebell swings. He's walking up to it knowing that this is going to take everything he has to make it up. But let's not count out James St. Ledger of Team Grenade, #1 in the prelims. He's on his last run in. Let's cheer him on, guys. Maybe he just needs some help from the crowd to catch Chad. Maybe that's what he needs. He needs some help from you guys to catch Chad Augustine, who's competed in the CrossFit Games for the last 3 years. The winning time right now for this competition is 9 minutes and 30 seconds from Greg Gifford of Rhino CrossFit here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Rhino CrossFit is with Camp Rhino, the indoor obstacle course facility here in Las Vegas, Nevada. They have Ninja Warrior obstacles, Spartan obstacles, Tough Mudder obstacles, and a CrossFit box. James St. Ledger just finished his rope climb. He's on to his tire flips. This competition is not over between these two men. This is what James is good at. He is good at strength and endurance. He's flipping that tire. He has his eye on Chad Augustine. He knows that he can catch him. He's representing Team Grenade. Yes, Team Grenade. You know, the one that had the tank over there on the other side of the expo floor. James St. Ledger is on double unders right now. James St. Ledger came with Team Grenade from overseas to compete here. We're at 9:20 right now. It looks like Greg Gifford's record of 9 minutes and 30 seconds might be safe for this competition here. James St. Ledger is pounding out the double unders, representing Team Grenade here today. Chad Augustine has 8 handstand push-ups left before he goes over the wall and crosses that line. I asked Greg Gifford after he completed the course, I said, Greg, do you think anybody is going to beat your time of 9 minutes and 30 seconds? And Greg responded and said, no. Congratulations, Chad Augustine, with a time of 10:16. He is now in 3rd right now. He is in the running for the prize money. James St. Ledger just came across the line with a time of 10 minutes and 58 seconds. James St. Ledger of Team Grenade over here from overseas, representing the company with that big old tank that's here at Olympia. James, what did you have to say about that course?
It was soft. Very soft.
We think he's pretty cool. He came over here, didn't know he was going to compete until Grenade said, hey, go represent us, and represent Team Grenade. He did. Let's give it up for James St. Ledger.
Right then, that was horrible. A weakness for me that I got to work on now, I know, that was highlighted in that was bar muscle-ups on a fat bar. And a bit more running really. Apart from that, it was a tough course. The guy I was up against has competed at the games for the past 3 years, so I kind of had my work cut out for me at the start. And the current leading score as well was a guy from the games. So it's a good high level of competition here. And it's actually been quite awesome to compete against them and even head to head with them. Right now, again, eat, because I'm pretty exhausted. But it was good fun.